Research on processing subliminal messages has explored how individuals perceive and respond to stimuli that occur below the threshold of conscious awareness. Subliminal messages are typically brief and subtle, often appearing for only a fraction of a second, making them difficult for individuals to consciously detect. Studies in psychology, neuroscience, and marketing have examined whether these messages influence behavior, decision-making, and emotions. The science behind subliminal processing. The concept of subliminal perception is rooted in cognitive and neuroscience research, which suggests that the human brain can process stimuli without conscious awareness. Subliminal messages are usually presented as visual cues, such as words or images flash quickly, or auditory cues, such as low-volume messages embedded in music. Research using brain imaging techniques like fMRI and EEG has shown that subliminal stimuli activate certain brain regions, particularly those related to perception and emotion, such as the amygdala and visual cortex. One of the earliest and most famous studies on subliminal messaging was conducted by James Vickery in the 1950s. He claimed that flashing messages like drink Coca-Cola and eat popcorn during a movie significantly increased sales. However, Vickery later admitted that his findings were exaggerated, leading to skepticism about the effectiveness of subliminal messages, effects on behavior and decision-making. Research has shown mixed results regarding whether subliminal messages significantly impact human behavior. Some studies suggest that subliminal stimuli can influence attitudes and preferences, but only under specific conditions. For example, a study published in Science by Kermans, Stroop, and Claus 2006 found that subliminally priming participants with the word Lipton Ice increased their likelihood of choosing that beverage, but only if they were already thirsty. This suggests that subliminal messaging may reinforce existing desires rather than create new ones. Other research in psychology has examined the role of subliminal priming in decision-making. Subliminal messages may temporarily influence mood or thought processes, but their effects tend to be short-lived. For instance, studies have found that subliminal exposure to positive or negative words can influence how people perceive neutral stimuli, but these effects dissipate quickly. Impact on advertising and marketing. Subliminal messaging has long been a controversial topic in advertising. While some advertisers have attempted to use subliminal techniques, there is little strong evidence that they significantly influence consumer behavior. The American Psychological Association, APA, and other experts have generally concluded that subliminal advertising is not a reliable tool for manipulating consumer choices. However, researchers have found that subconscious priming, where exposure to certain stimuli influences later behavior, can be effective and subtle.